Now that I'm ready to get started, I'm going to do a few things right away. I'm going to save as this file so that I can give it a name. This is Shed. I'm going to call it Shed 2 because I already made one to practice. There we go. I've got my name, what project it is. You can see that it knows it's AutoCAD drawing. It's currently saving it into my documents folder. If you wanted to save it to downloads or somewhere else, you could change your destination up here. I'll go ahead and put it in downloads so that I know where it is later. And I'm going to hit save. So you can see it changed the title right there. And now I am on my model tab and I'm ready to work. The first thing that my shed is going to need is some walls. I'm going to use the rectangle tool, which is right here. And I want to start my rectangle at 0, 0, this origin point down here. Now you can click on that origin point, but it might be easier to type 0, comma 0 and hit enter. And then we can see that it is taking all of those measurements right from that origin point. Okay, so now again, I can drag this around and try and get those numbers to be exactly 10 feet, or I can do some typing and get it exact. So 10 and that single apostrophe for feet, that's the measurement I want for that one. And if I hit tab, it will switch over to the other dimension direction, and I will again hit 10 apostrophe for 10 feet. And if I hit enter, you can see it's created down here. It's a little bit behind my layers tab, so I'm going to use some of my zoom tools. I'm going to go zoom extents. There we go. And that took us right to having it take up our usable space. If you want to come in and out, I like the scroll on the mouse for that. And if you want to be able to move your view around, click and hold down that center zoom button and drag, and you can move your view that way as well. Okay, so now we can see I have a rectangle, in this case a square, outlined walls for my shed. And now I want to offset them inside interior ways by 6 inches. So there's an offset tool right here that I can click on, or you could start typing offset. Either one will work. And it says specify offset distance. So I want 6-inch exterior walls. So that's 6 and the double apostrophe for inches. If I hit enter, it says select object. So I'm going to click on my rectangle. If I have my mouse outside, that means it's going to make the new lines go out from where we are, but I want to inset. So if I move my mouse to the inside, you can see those lines jumped inside. So I'm going to have that 10 by 10 outer dimension and offsets of 6 inches for all those lines on the inside. So I'm just going to hit click, and there we go. I have some box walls.